Like other countries of the world, Pakistan also has its own judicial system. The judicial system in Pakistan, as it's known, has its own history of evolution and is rooted in the times of Hindu rule of India, Muslim rule of India, and the British colonial period. So these are the three basic periods during which this judicial system was functioning, and it has developed up from there. After the end of the British rule in the year 1947 and the creation of independent state of Pakistan, the judicial system has further evolved through indigenous experiences and learning. Indeed, this process of refinement is going on and shall keep continuing. The judicial system of Pakistan is fully codified by laws, and its practices are also governed by laws and rules which are also duly codified. As an introduction, it is essential to mention some basic features having relevance to the judiciary in Pakistan. Pakistan is a federal republic known as the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and Article 1 of the Constitution provides for the same. It has 4 federating territories that are provinces of Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab and Sindh, along with the Islamabad Capital Territory. Article 175 of the Constitution deals with the judicature and provides that there shall be a Supreme Court of Pakistan and a High Court for each province and the Islamabad Capital Territory, and such other courts that may be established by law. Furthermore, by Presidential Order Number 1 of 1980, Chapter 3A was added to the Constitution by which Federal Shariat Court was constituted. The matter regarding the Federal Shariat Court will be dealt with by me separately. As of now, I will deal with the subject of the Supreme Court of Pakistan, the High Courts of the provinces and the ICT and other courts created by law. The most likely way of explaining the judicial system of Pakistan as regards ordinary cases, and I say ordinary cases for the reason that there are also special courts and tribunals created by law to deal with special cases, and their hierarchy is also provided by such laws. There is a 4-tier judicial system operating in Pakistan both for ordinary civil and ordinary criminal cases. The civil courts, the lowest rank of the civil court is called the Court of a Civil Judge. In this court, all civil suits originate except in the territory of Karachi, where the High Court has also been given original civil jurisdiction to try suits having pecuniary value of rupees 15 million and above for the territory of Karachi. The suit valued at less than this pecuniary value in the territory of Karachi originate in the Court of a Civil Judge. The second tier is the Court of a District Judge, which exercises revisional and appellate jurisdiction against judgments, orders and decrees passed by the Court of Civil Judge. Here I may note that in some cases the district judge also exercises original civil jurisdiction, like suits which are based upon bill of exchange, where summary suits are filed on dishonorment of bill of exchange, like hundis, checks, other documents. And there the jurisdiction is specifically conferred upon the district judge. And after the district judge has heard and decided the matter, its appeal lies to the High Court. And then finally the Supreme Court. The third tier is the High Court, which exercises revisional and appellate jurisdiction over the judgment, orders and decrees passed by the district judges. The fourth tier is the Supreme Court, which is the final court of appeal against the judgment, orders and decrees passed by the High Court. In the civil suits which originate in the High Courts in the territory of Karachi, appeals against judgment, orders and decrees are filed in the same High Court, these are heard normally by a division bench of the same High Court. Division bench means a judge, two judges bench. Because a suit in the High Court is normally decided by a one judge. An appeal against it lies in the same High Court before a two judges. Against the judgment, orders and decrees passed by the division bench of the High Court, petition appeals lies to the Supreme Court, which is the final court. The High Court in Pakistan has also been conferred a special jurisdiction of judicial review by way of Article 199 of the Constitution, under which it issues writs, popularly known as the writ of mandamus. Mandamus means a command to a lower court or person ordering them to perform their duty in accordance with law. Such a right through which the High Court reviews a case tried by a lower court. Writ of prohibition through which the High Court prohibits doing of something against the law. Habeas corpus through which the High Court can inquire into a legality of person's detention. Quo warranto through which the High Court may direct someone to show under which authority of law he has exercised right of power. The Supreme Court is also conferred by the Constitution the original jurisdiction to adjudicate and determine disputes between two governments, that is, between the federal and the provincial government, or between two provincial governments. The Supreme Court has also been conferred original jurisdiction of hearing and deciding constitutional petitions involving question of public importance with reference to enforcement of any of the fundamental rights. This is the jurisdiction under Article 184(3) of the Constitution the Supreme Court exercises, where human rights cases and public interest litigation cases, where whole of the public issues are involved, the Supreme Court takes up that matter. The Supreme Court also has advisory jurisdiction to give opinions on question of law of public importance referred to it by the President. Now, the President of Pakistan under the Constitution is entitled to refer matters of public importance to the Supreme Court for seeking its advice on them. And in many cases, Supreme Court has done that. The Supreme Court orders and decrees passed by the judgment, orders and decrees passed by the Court of Civil Judge are executed in the same court, while the judgment, orders and decrees passed by the High Court exercising their original jurisdiction are executed by the concerned High Court itself. The judgment, orders and decrees passed by the Supreme Court are enforceable throughout Pakistan, and where it is to be executed in a province, it is executed by the High Court of the said province. The Court of Civil Judge, District Judge, High Court have been conferred jurisdiction of reviewing their own judgments, orders and decrees. The Supreme Court has also been conferred jurisdiction of reviewing its own judgment, orders and decrees. Perhaps you are fully familiar that a judgment is passed by a certain court where any defect in the judgment is found which is floating on the face of the record, then review judgment is attracted, and the court can be brought to the notice of such defect and the court can correct it. The same court which has passed the decree, order or judgment. Criminal courts. The lowest tier of the criminal court is the court of a judicial magistrate, which is competent to try offences in which maximum punishment that can be awarded to an accused is up to 3 years. The second tier is the Court of Session Judge, where not only revisions and appeals are filed against the orders passed by the judicial magistrate, but the Session Judge also has a jurisdiction to try criminal cases having sentences of more than 3 years, and that may also carry death penalty. The third tier is the High Court, where revisions and appeals lie against the orders passed by the Session Judge. And of course, the fourth tier is the Supreme Court of Pakistan, which is the final court in deciding criminal cases arising out of the orders passed by the High Court. Federal Shariat Court. In terms of Chapter 3A of the Constitution, Federal Shariat Court has been constituted and conferred exclusive jurisdiction to examine and decide questions of whether any law or provision of law is repugnant to the injunctions of Islam as laid down in the Holy Quran and Sunnah of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and has also been conferred appellate and revisional jurisdiction in cases arising out of hudud laws. From the final decision of the Federal Shariat Court, an appeal lies to the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and a bench hearing such appeal is called Shariat Appellate Bench. Special courts. A large number of special courts and tribunals have been constituted under special laws having special jurisdiction to deal with cases involving the subject provided in the special law. Among the special courts and tribunals that have been created by special laws are special courts of banking, labor, customs, taxation, anti-corruption, and tribunals of income tax, insurance, service, and elections, etc. Invariably, appeals from these special courts and tribunals lie directly to the high courts, except in cases of service tribunals and election tribunals where the appeal directly lie to the Supreme Court. Now, this is the short overview of the judicial system of Pakistan which I have narrated before you, and to my estimation and believe the outline of the judicial system and the relevant provisions of the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, I believe some manner of understanding regarding the judicial system of Pakistan and constitutional provision may have been developed by these outlines. Thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.
चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ पाकिस्तान जस्टिस गुलजार अहमद नेशनल डिफेंस यूनिवर्सिटी इस्लामाबाद में ज़ेर तरबियत अफसरान से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि पाकिस्तान में अदालती निज़ाम के इर्तिका की अपनी तारीख है। एक ब्रेक के बाद आप देख सकेंगे हेडलाइंस।